Welcome to this audiovisual peel about mobile marketing, in which we will see what mobile marketing is and how it can be used in the best interest of our business. Mobile marketing is the collection of marketing actions and techniques that allows organizations to communicate and interact with their customers in an innovative way through any mobile device. In this regard, the mobile phone has a great advantage. Each one of us carries one in our pocket with fingertip reach. The world of marketing has wanted to make the most of this great advantage, to put advertising in your pocket, in your phone. According to the monthly note of September of 2012 from the Telecommunications Market Commission, the total number of mobile lines is 52,945,603, which although it signifies 5% less than in December 2011, in Spain there are still more mobile phone lines than inhabitants. In Spain, 4 out of 10 mobile devices are smartphones. These devices coexist with other connected mobile devices. In this scenario, electronic commerce grows steadily through mobiles, as mobile devices are the main internet access point. Therefore, it is highly advisable, in order to make the best of this market opportunity, that a company adapts its website to the mobile and looks for new kinds of mobile commerce which help to make purchase process more attractive. In accordance with the analysis performed on the occasion of the Mobile World Congress, it shows how the mobile revolution has made Spain the European country where purchases via mobile phones have grown the most, where music, electronic books, and paid apps are the services most bought by users. Actually, the mobile electronic commerce is expected to increase sevenfold in the next 5 years and reach 19,000 million euros in Europe. In 2012, more than 14 million Spaniards bought via mobile. The future of e-commerce is purchases done by mobile devices. Every day, there are more and more users buying products through the internet using their smartphones. What products do they usually purchase? Electronic products, tickets for cinema and events, digital content, food and beverages, health and beauty, clothes, shoes, among others. Most users make use of free times over the course of the day to buy or browse the internet, like for example when going to or coming from the office. Thanks to the existence of mobile devices, users can check different pages at any time before doing a purchase, to compare the product, the prices, to see offers, etc., before making a decision. It is called showrooming. This way of purchase is similar to the action many buyers do when they go to the physical store to see a certain product and try it. Once this is done, they get in their mobile terminal and compare the online prices of that product for performing its purchase at the cheapest price. This phenomenon also happens the other way around, that is, to see the product online and its price comparison, go to the store to see it physically, but always completing the purchase online. Another trend is the so-called ROPO model, Research Online, Purchase Offline. This model represents the searches that consumers do online about a product, price, opinions, assessments, etc., before purchasing in the physical store. With the ROPO model, the customer does not perform the purchase through the internet, but likewise uses the web for researching before buying. This is why we must not only consider e-commerce as a synonym of buying, but as an interesting side of comparison that allows us to attract customers to our physical store. Both trends increasingly motivate companies to strive for an attractive proposal in their online store, because within seconds the consumers can view the product and its features before making a decision on where and how to perform the purchase. Therefore, it is highly advisable to adapt our catalog in order to ensure that the customer ends up choosing us, based either on our physical store or on our online store. According to the research survey Comscore, the trends of consumers respond to the following percentages. 32% of consumers research and buy online, 34% research online and buy in store, 21% research online and in the store for finally buying in the store, 12% research in the store and buy online, and lastly, 7% buy in the store and after having bought the product, research online. Some of the online marketing tools we can use for implementing the mobile e-commerce are, for example, web development and/or applications adapted to mobile devices, the proximity marketing, the QR codes, and gamifications, for instance Foursquare. Regarding the mobile web, it is highly advisable to adapt the website of the company in order to be viewed in mobiles. To that end, there are three options: to develop a new version of the web adapted to mobiles, to develop a mobile application with specific functions and services. This promotes the image of innovation of the company and enables easy access to customers, so it is going to make easier to purchase too. To adapt the web of the company, which allows the web to automatically adapt to any kind of screen or device where it is viewed, smartphone, tablet, etc. The selection of one of these three options requires an analysis of special needs of each company and, of course, depends on the available budget. It is necessary to make further efforts and be adapted to mobile as a new communication channel. It must be kept in mind that Spain leads the European market in smartphones. Another tool is the proximity marketing, which is the transmission of information and/or advertising in a direct way. This kind of marketing, as an essential feature, is characterized by reaching the target audience depending on its location. We can segment the audience we wish to get to depending on its location, and it is received through messages to mobile devices. We can perform proximity marketing through Bluetooth. Nowadays, more than 95% of the population has a mobile phone, most of them equipped with. For example, a restaurant that sends its daily menu by Bluetooth to people who pass by some 130 meters from it. An advantage of this kind of marketing is that the investment is lower, as sending the messages is free, both for the sender and the receiver. The only expense is the installation of the transmitting equipment and the management. In order to be able to perform this kind of marketing, there are different companies in the market that have proximity marketing platforms and offer their services. The next tool of online marketing we see are the QR codes. It is a graphic system created for storing information. It is an evolution of the barcode and is used as present to share information in a visual way for advertising, marketing campaigns, merchandising, graphic design, business cards, catalogs, etc. In Spain, these codes have had a great acceptance. It is one of the countries where they have the greatest acceptance after the USA. Mobile coupons are 10 times more effective than the physical or paper ones, and their application is booming. It is a successful tool for channeling traffic toward the point of sale due to its ability of microsegmentation, immediacy, and low cost. These QR codes can be included in any medium. It all depends on your imagination. For example, nowadays they are included in packages, posters, business cards, in boxes where the product is packed, etc. What users look for in these codes is information about the product or services of their interest. Video, applications, offers, discounts. Therefore, they are a good format for marketing ourselves and encouraging the purchase. Lastly, we have Foursquare, a social network of geolocation in which the user, through a mobile device, is able to get his position and show the places or stores close to it, such as, for example, a restaurant, a hotel, a bar, etc. The user online gives the opinion of the place where he is, comments, recommends, and encourages other users to visit the place. All this is developed through a game. It is the key of Foursquare. Each time a user accesses it because he is visiting a place, he wins a certain amount of points. This makes users interested in this social network by setting a competitive and encouraging environment. In turn, businesses and/or stores which are published in this network gain the benefit of advertising of their products. Through this social network and with the proper use, you can gain loyal users. It allows you to make your services known in a very attractive way. You have to access to https://es.foursquare.com, sign up, and start to publish your business. Keep in mind that many users also access to Foursquare for placing offers and promotions near the place where it is located. Next, we will see some recommendations for taking the leap to e-commerce. We must make available to our customers a space in their mobile devices from which they can access our products. To that end, we must think how we are going to present ourselves in these devices. In the current market, we can find technological specifications on which we can rely for placing our company in the mobile world, like for example, mobile web, making a web, the so-called responsive web design. It consists of creating a web that adapts to the width of the device from which it is going to be viewed. This allows us cost savings, as we will have a design for all devices. Web app. It is an optimized version of our web, adapted to browsing and perfect viewing from different mobile devices. Native app. It is an exclusive application that is developed by a software and for a specific mobile device. The language used for making them is the language of the terminal itself. Therefore, it is obvious that one has to be developed for each language and for each platform. Another option is to leap to m-commerce using already existing platforms. Among them we find Mobify is a web application platform for mobile, easy to use for programmers, as they can create web tools excellent for mobile devices and tablets. Currently, Mobify Studio appears, which allows you to redesign web versions into mobile versions. We have also got Magento Mobile, which allows you to get the best functionality of e-commerce in mobile devices, to quickly create and design the page, and thus to increase the online presence through the mobile devices following some simple steps. It is important to highlight that, regardless of the technological specification you choose, the company must always pay special attention to care for the contents offered on its mobile web, simplify browsing, usability and accessibility, and pay a lot of attention to increase the percentage of conversion to purchase from users who visit our web. Finally, we are going to talk about the future development of mobile devices. It is expected in a not too distant future that a wallet to be replaced by the mobile device. Yes, we will be able to make payments through our mobile devices. For this purpose, it is necessary, among other things, that our devices have a technology called NFC, Near Field Communications, which allows the magnetic band of the device to be read and identifies the product, price and person doing the payment. This technology is used by the service of Google Wallet. Another example is PayPal, which likewise offers a payment service that additionally allows the users to be familiar with existing offers in a store and the product stock by a barcode that has to be integrated in the products. The advantage: you avoid standing in lines when paying, as the purchase can be registered in a shopping cart, and it allows you to choose the method of payment, both directly on the bank account or on the credit card. The disadvantage: the security system of alarms. These products need to be demagnetized before exiting the store. Something similar is the product presented by Visa, V.me, that allows you to make the payments by mobile devices in an online way. To that end, it is necessary to have a connection to the internet, introduce an electronic mail and a password. Representatives of Visa indicate this service is safer than any method of payment at present. The pilot tests are being developed in Europe, mainly in Spain, France and the United Kingdom. As could not be otherwise, Apple has also launched its own payment system by mobile devices. This system is called Apple Easy Pay. Currently it is present only in the USA, and so far it can be only used in their store. It is only available for the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S devices. This payment system works by photographing the product's barcode, and the device recognizes it, shows you the comments and characteristics of said product, and allows to perform the purchase. The product will be charged on the card that is linked to your iTunes account. Lastly, we find Square. It can only be used by iPhone. It is a small connector device where the credit card is swiped for the payment. That is, it is like a traditional sale terminal. The most remarkable thing of this system is that it offers a way to secure customer loyalty. It is advisable to be used in business without fixed infrastructure, for example, taxis, street markets, restaurants, terraces, etc. The most negative thing of this system is the high fees. Remember, there is an increasing number of consumers who choose m-commerce. Mobile devices are having a great impact as a purchase tool. For this reason, we must ensure we adapt our websites to be more competitive every day in the market. Here ends this audiovisual peel about mobile marketing. We hope the information on mobile marketing tools helps to apply this kind of marketing in your company. Remember that in Spain the number of mobile lines surpasses the number of inhabitants, and electronic commerce is the future. Thanks for your attention.